The UNI men's basketball team won 23 games a year ago and included an MVC Tournament Title and a win in the NCAA Tournament over Texas. Many of this year's returners took big steps forward in this postseason and have been working towards another chapter in Panther hoops history. This chapter starts with the non-conference schedule that begins in less than a month.
The University of Northern Iowa men's basketball team boasts another exciting non-conference schedule this season. The Panthers hit the road early as they travel to Orlando to play in the highly anticipated Puerto Rico tip-off. UNI starts with a tough contest against Arizona State and could also match up with the likes of Oklahoma and Davidson later on in the tournament.
So we're always looking for which tournament is got a field that is going to give us a chance against the best teams we can see. And this one falls right in line with the other ones that we've been to, playing Arizona State first, Tulane and Oklahoma on our side. The other side's got Xavier, Clemson, Davidson, Missouri. So it's an opportunity to see some of the better teams.
UNI then travels to take on a very good Xavier team who was a number 2 seed in the 2016 NCAA Tournament as a non-bracketed game in the Puerto Rico tip-off. The Panthers then host 3 out of their next 4 games in the McLeod Center against the likes of George Mason, South Dakota State, and North Dakota.
Well, we would like to have another home game, maybe 2, but the scheduling is hard. It's a difficult thing to get home games and certainly get quality ones. So, we worked hard to get a 5th home game. It didn't happen. There's a couple of different things that fell through, and sometimes that's the way it goes. So, would have rather had another home game, but that's nobody to blame except this scheduling is difficult.
The Panthers then prepare for the 2 biggest games on their non-conference slate when they take on the Iowa Hawkeyes in Des Moines on December 17th.
For sure, you want to be competitive because not only in summer league, but that's state bragging rights. So it's we just want to come out and beat them really. So.
And then travel to Chapel Hill, North Carolina for the highly anticipated rematch against the North Carolina Tar Heels on December 21st.
Historic place, great atmosphere, I'm sure, and that was one of the schools that I looked up to, like with Michael Jordan and all those players that came out of there growing up. So just the fact that being there in that atmosphere is going to be really exciting, and I know we're all really looking forward to another chance at them. So they've got a lot of the same guys coming back. Tough matchups, good players, great players, but we're going to go in there and give it everything we got. So.
The men will have an exhibition game October 28th at 7 p.m. Now, to keep updated with all of the UNI sports, check out our Facebook and Twitter accounts for Panther Sports Talk. When we return, we hear from 2 Farleys and a workhorse on the volleyball team.